Hi guys, James from DBG, and this is a very special video. I managed to pick this beauty of a box up on eBay for a reduced price. It retails at £200. I got it for considerably less. And I have to say I'm very excited. It is a very good box, and that's the reason why I'm doing this unboxing. We're going to look and see what's inside this. Now, because I don't have the space on my painting table to do this properly, I'm doing it on my kitchen floor, which means I haven't been able to set up my tripod because there's not enough space for me and the floor and everything else. So there's going to be lots of stopping and starting, which I apologise for right at the beginning. But anyway, this is a massive, see, that's my hand, massive box. Look at it. It's huge. It's got to be at least 8 inches high by a good, 18 inches across. It is a massive box, and it has to be because there's lots in it. Let me just flip over the back and we'll see what's on the back. We're back, and as you can see, there's a lot in this box. I apologise for the glare of my kitchen lights. There's not a lot I can do about that at the moment, but this is what you get in there. We'll look at the list down the side here. You get 2 IS-2 heavy tanks, a King Tiger, 24 Soviet infantry, 24 Soviet winter infantry, 12 of the new SS grenadiers. They've only been released for a couple of months. 12 of the standard grenadiers, 5 Hitler Youth, 10 Volkssturm, the Bogvorder Wannsee tank hunter, 2 plastic Berlin houses, 5 resin craters, 2 resin barricades, a resin burnt out 250-1 a resin shattered German Eagle, and a resin and metal Soviet flag of Inadet. You get the wall of water slide and stat cards and damage markers, so that's all the coloured cotton wool and what have you. A booklet with rules and assemblies, and an A5 sheet of posters and road signs, which does include some Nazi flags. So, again, join me in a couple of secs. And welcome back for a second time. This is the box open. As you can see, it is packed full of plastic and resin and metal. So, without further ado, let's see what we get. We get 4 of the Soviet weapon sprues, the Soviet infantry. That is 1 IS-2. I'm not going to take out the bag because I need to keep them in pretty good condition, because it's going to be quite a while before I get to build these and paint them. There is 2 IS-2s. There is the brand new plastic King Tiger, which is a lovely kit. Just do a quick pan over it just to see what you get in there. You actually get to choice of which turrets to build in that as well, which is rather cool. You get your pill bases, which I won't use because I've got plenty of 40mm round bases, which are perfect for the gun teams we're going to use them on. This is the decals. There's the Soviet and German decals, and the there you go. There's a stat card for the King Tiger. We get the damage markers. Let me get these. Now, I really should open these and show you what they are, but I want to keep them in good condition. Again, I'm not going to get around to painting them for quite some while. So this is a barricade set. So it's a knocked out vehicle, cans, bits of bits of stuff. This is the display stand, the flag waving. Again, I'm not going to open it because I want to keep them in good nick. I do apologise if you want to see them, but these have got to be kept in good nick. Here's the shell holes and craters, which I'll probably incorporate into some form of basing. We have, this is the cute little Bogvorder Wannsee tank hunter, which is basically a tiny little, I think it's an RSO chassis with a multiple rocket launcher on the back. And in the game it counts as a Panzerschrecker that never runs out of ammunition. And this is the wrecked 250-1. Then we have a couple of blister packs. So these are the Volkstrom. I've done videos on these before, I've painted them before for clients. So there you go, and these have been packed by Tanya C. So there you go. And this is the Hit of the Youth. Now we've got some big stuff. This is one of the sprues for the buildings. I believe that's the gutters and the little outhouse at the top of the buildings you saw on the back of the box. We get 2 of those, one for each building. That's the base and floors for one building. The base and floors for the second building. A floor level, stairs. I don't know why they did stairs, because I'm actually going to build these complete. I'm not going to make them so you can go in them. Another set, and then there's a double set, and another one. There you go, that's the buildings. Massive buildings. These are going to be huge when they're built. So let's sort this out. So bases, 2 sprues of bases, so that's 25 minutes, that's 50 bases, and there's bases on each of the things anyway. So these are the Soviet, oh we're not focusing on the Nazi flag. These are the Soviet infantry in the summer uniforms. And you get 3 sprues of them, there's 8 on each sprue, so that makes 24. Here's the winter ones, you've seen me do these before, but there's the winter ones. Again, there's 8 on each sprue, so that makes 24. So there's 48 Soviet infantry. Now these, you can tell by the helmet, these are the new SS. So these are really cool. I haven't seen these before. So as you would expect, you've got all the options. You've got assault rifles, MG42s, MP40s. There's 2 MP40s. Looks. There's the cool. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the thing. Looks Han Solo's blasters modelled on. So that's all very, very cool. You've got standard Panzerfaust, and yeah. And the interesting thing up there, you've got the Moroccan heads, because there was actually a Moroccan, or no, it wasn't Moroccan, it was the Muslims in Serbia joined the SS when the SS were running out of people. And these are the standard grenadiers that you've seen so many times before. Won't go too long into those. There is the sheet with signposts, posters, loads of Nazi flags, massive hammer and sickles there. And this is the book that comes with it. Just focus, there we go. And in here there is scenarios and the building instructions for everything. So put the box to one side. And I haven't looked at this, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because I haven't read through it, but as you can see, the artwork and photography is standard Warlord Games fare. Lots of special rules for fighting in cities by the looks of it. And there we go, we got the start of the scenarios. So we've got King of the Hall, House to House Fighting, Last Stand, and then here we go with the assembly instructions, starting with the Soviet infantry, and then the German Grenadiers, the German SS, IS-2, goes through. It's exactly the same. I built an IS-2 for a client. It's exactly the same as the instructions for the IS-2. And then we've got the King Tiger. And as I said, you can make both turret types, but only one. So you can make the Porsche and the Henschel turrets. That's the Porsche turret. And there's the Hensel turret. I personally prefer the Hensel turret. I think it looks better. And then we've got the assembly instructions for the buildings. And as you can see, they look quite simple to put together. Story by story, up they go, until you get the final assembly up there like that. And at the very end, you've got the Warlord Onesie Alpha C. And then last but not least, you've got a quick army list. Gives you basic points of various things. But I've got the army books, so I'll be fine. And an interesting fact, if you use the Shadow Heights or Battle for Berlin lists in the Soviet book, you can use everything in the box as is, because you get 2 vehicle choices, so you can use both IS-2s. The Germans, you've got to do 2 platoons in order to use the King Tiger and the Warlord Vasse, which isn't too hard. There's enough miniatures in there, and if you've already got German miniatures, you can always add to it. I already have, as you know, if you've seen my other videos. I've got a Luftwaffe Field Division with Fallschirmjäger. The Fallschirmjäger will slip into this perfectly. Anyway, so that is it. That is that massive, massive box full of absolute joy and goodness. So any questions, pop them in the comments below. Have you got this box? Have you got any hints and tips of building the buildings? I'll find the infantry and the tanks, but the buildings, yeah, you know I don't like terrain. So any hints and tips about that? And as usual, guys, if I haven't said it already, if I haven't just said it, do all the YouTubey stuff. I may have just said that, but do it anyway. Do it twice. Tell all your friends. And thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.